excites me about the Ambition program, and then just excites me kind of even more globally about kind of where the world is there's a complete kind of what I say democratization of ideas. So, you know, again, some people have unfair advantage, but a lot of people have the idea. If they have an idea and they have the skill set, they can come make a product or an idea, become successful with things like crowdsourcing, things like that. And so I think it actually puts even more onus and even more importance on a program like Ambition, because it's teaching them the things that they can then go and start a business versus, again, 10, 15 years ago, it might have been difficult for those students to find the resources, find the know-how, find things how to do it to start that business. But these days, again, with the right attitude, the right skill set, the right determination, all those students have as good as opportunity to be successful as an entrepreneur or whatever they choose to do.
A lot of it is just kind of how do you go from sitting here and thinking, hey, maybe I want to do something one day to a point where you can do something one day. So I always joke around, when you kind of don't know what you're going to do and you go to school in a place like New York City, you end up working in finance. So we ended up working at this place called Goldman Sachs. What was great about that experience that I think for all entrepreneurs, anyone that wants to do anything, is you got to get the foundation right first, right? And so we worked at Goldman Sachs, we worked 80 hours a week. Some days were more fun than others. We worked all weekend, but what it did was it kind of allowed us to get this foundation of skill set. And we left and basically decided we were going to start a company. And so, like any 25-year-old, we decided we're going to start a liquor company, right? What could be more fun than selling liquor to all our friends and going to nightclubs and bars and things like that? And so we started a liquor company, and we sold it literally for the first 6 months. We sold it out of the back of our car. And so we did that for about 7 or 8 years. We sold it about 2 years ago to a big company, part of the Anheuser-Busch family. And because of that, we've been able to invest in all these kind of great companies. And the reason we wrote this book called Shortcut Your Startup was we wanted to time take all the information and distill it down, right? And I guess people always ask me two things that we've kind of learned along our journey, or lessons that we like to share with people. My thing was, I said to them, it's amazing in this world, if you're just a nice human being, how many people want to do nice things for you. And then the other thing I always try and teach people is kind of this idea of intellectual curiosity, or kind of just trying things. I was never going to be that guy that came up with these kind of groundbreaking ideas. So, but I knew my brother and I would work hard and we would figure it out as we went, right? And so I always encourage people, don't think you have to figure it out all right away. It's a journey. Don't be so precious about ideas. Don't worry if it doesn't interest you right away, but just give it a shot, and chances are you'll kind of figure it out along the way. And the guys that are most successful these days are the ones that kind of jump in, they learn to tinker, and they have this resolve that, hey, I'm gonna figure it out.
When you think about what the word ambition means, it means, right, having the recklessness to think you can go be an entrepreneur, and I mean that in a very positive way. I think it's having that can-do attitude. It's laughing when people say, that can't be done, that's difficult to do. There's no way you're gonna be able to achieve that. And then lastly, and most importantly, it's somebody that laughs at all those people, decides they're gonna go do it, and then won't stop until they're kind of successful and they make it happen.